Hey, it's been about 10 days since we've done a live video update, but we had several changes and several updates that we made to our COVID-19 information just a little bit ago. So we wanted to make sure that everybody was informed and you knew what was going on and you could check out the updates. First of all, just jump out to ilchiro.org and you'll see the big banner for our COVID-19 article. You can click there to get the access. All of this information is included in the recent updates section. So here's the real briefing is what we cover, some new CDC guidelines and guidance and information as it regards to healthcare providers who are testing positive. We've got a lot of questions on that. Patient and staff screening tools and some of the updates as far as that information goes. Some new information on phase 4 that was released yesterday by the governor and by the Illinois Department of Public Health, as well as some IRS information regarding the provider relief fund. So that's what we're going to cover really quick in today's live video. First of all is this. You'll notice that we've covered and added some new information. One of the questions that we're getting quite a bit is, what if I have direct exposure? What if one of my staff members has direct exposure to someone who is positive for COVID-19? And there are some specific protocols that you have to put into place, some things that you need to do. First of all, you want to contact your local Department of Public Health. Get a hold of your county public health department. That's the first and foremost. If you want to know kind of in general what is happening and what that looks like, we've included information from IDPH as well as the CDC. If this happens, make sure that when you contact the department, your county Department of Public Health, that you let them know that you are a healthcare provider. A lot of the guidance and restrictions change when that information is provided. So you want to make sure that you give them all of the information and what that looks like. So take a look at that. But you can also see clear guidance from CDC on what the steps are and protocols for when these types of things happen. So check that out. Next is this. If you weren't aware, CDC modified some of their symptoms for COVID-19. And so we originally left things alone because at that time the CDC wasn't including all of these symptoms in their self-checker, and so they have since made some changes to that. We follow this information closely to make sure that that we're giving you the latest guidance. And so right now, the latest guidance would have an addition for a new symptom that we have put out there, and so that is now included in the screening tools, both for your staff and for the patients, that are available for download. If you downloaded them previously, we'd encourage you to go download the latest versions now. Those have been updated to add, really, it's just one other symptom, and that is vomiting and diarrhea, but that is now included on there. Next is the governor's update yesterday. There was a press conference yesterday with the director of Illinois Public Health and as well as the governor. They went through a number of things, but they're now dividing the state more narrowly. So before we had 4 regions, and now there are 11 regions. They've also included some new qualifiers and potential tiers in regards to response. Excuse me. If our numbers begin to climb or exceed on a rolling several day average greater than an 8% positivity rate on tests. We're hovering right around that 3% range right now. So keep your eye on that, but that information is included in the article, and it walks through a lot of those things, including a direct link over to this new tiering information that you may be interested in. It's available. Now, the last one is this. The IRS very, very quietly a few days ago released some information where they're now going to say that the provider relief funds that you receive, so this would have been the first provider relief payment, and it just appeared in your account. You had to go out and take the attestation, and then also apply for the second round of funding. So there were 2 rounds of funding. IRS announced earlier this week that income is going to be taxable. And now, will this change? We don't know. Will Congress take action? We don't know. We don't know what their intent was because they left it out of the original bill. We do know this. The intent originally was to help our healthcare providers and to make that money taxable. We as an association do believe that should not take place, that is contrary to what the purpose was and what our doctors were led to believe that the purpose was. So watch for some potential alerts that could be coming down when we may ask you to take some legislative action and reach out to your congresspersons and senators as this issue fleshes out more with other healthcare providers as well. But we just wanted you to be aware of that's what it looks like today. All of those things, all of those updates are in the COVID-19 article, and they're included in that recently updated section. So you can click and link right to that section of that article. We believe that I'll give you all the information you need. If you have any questions, always reach out to us, and you know the various ways you can do that through the chat bubble at ilchiro.org, through email, or you can just give us a call. We look forward to hearing from you. You take care.